Hello, whaleheaders. Welcome to the second installment of the OOTP tutorial. In this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to start a game with the MLB Quickstart, and then I will also show you how to download and install the Whalehead League Quickstart into your OOTP install on your computer. This way you can practice our off-season, play a season with your resulting team for next year, and get to know the game a little bit. So the first thing is that I'm going to assume that you've already downloaded and installed OOTP from Steam onto your computer. If you manage the game with Steam, the main benefit is that it automatically updates all the patches to your game install, so you don't have to worry about that, because it's very important that everybody always has the same version of the game. So if you haven't bought the OOTP 19 through Steam this year, make sure you buy it next year. Right now it's on sale for $20, so even if you spent the money, it still would be a good idea to buy it through Steam, since that's the easiest way that I can show you how to do things with the game. Okay, so if you install the game, you should have the OOTP 19 icon somewhere on your desktop. So I'm going to open up the game now. And the game will take a little while, and it depends on the speed of your computer. Here's the initial splash screen. As I said, we'll be starting with, okay, we can dismiss this message. That's just an ad for the game. So you will be presented with this screen when you start with OOTP. Now, what I suggest is starting a new Quick Start game. So you come down to the Quick Start menu, click, and then choose the MLB 2018 game. Name it whatever you want. I'm going to name it Test Game. And you click Create Game. And this will take a little while, especially depending again on the speed of your computer. By starting with the Quick Start MLB game, you can just jump right in, become a manager, and just learn the rudiments and mechanisms of the game. What I suggest is that you pick out your favorite team because you'll know them. This Quick Start, MLB Quick Start, starts at the beginning of the Major League 2018 season. I'm not going to go into that on this game, but I will do it on future games. Okay, as you can see here, I've already filled in because I've already loaded other games. My name, my birth date, my gender. It'll uses that information to put your age on the game. You know, you also select whether you're going to be the GM, the manager, or the GM manager. Most of us will do GM and manager. The guys that have less time might just want to be the general manager, so this way they can hire a manager to take over their team. I also suggest click in play in commissioner mode, because in commissioner mode you can see some of the underlying ratings and stuff for the game and go in team to team to be able to see how the game's built. Okay, you select what team you want to manage, you click OK. And that's the start. The game by default brings you to the team manager screen. Okay, if I click manager options, I've shown this before, but this in the right hand side right here, it shows you the different options you have. You can either handle all the tasks yourselves. Most of us won't. So for example, drafting players. If you in our league, if you didn't want to draft a player, you could just select the assistant GM to do that. That's basically it to start the game. The basic menus, and let me go over that while I'm here, this is the actual game, just overall game menus. You can do things like change the settings on how the game is skinned and other information. Like I said, I'm not going to get to that there. The game menu, this is the overall game menu where you can go into game settings. This is stuff that I'll be doing, so you guys aren't really going to be doing that, but this is how I set all the settings for our league. That's the game menu. You can also go to the news page, game home screen, where there's a bunch of information. During the season, you can go to scores. We don't have any scores yet because we haven't played. The schedule for the league and some other information. Okay, this is the manager screen. As you can see, if you don't have a job, you can look to see what jobs are available, GM and manager icons to get to player information, staff. That's for these shortlist things are things that help you to keep track of players or managers and that are you're interested in getting. This menu right here is the league screen. It has, if we're in the off season, you'd go into the off season screen, and this would give you the list of free agents that are coming. During the season, you can also see a list of upcoming free agents, track trades, drafts, all kind of information in here. You know, it has the regular news page, which is the same as the link in the other place. The current standings, statistics for the league, a bunch of reports that you can get to, a lot of things in there. Okay, this is the actual, this is the GM menu. You can go in and go into the front office where you can look at all the information about your team, what your players are, what your rosters are, your pitchers, lineups, strategy, front office that has all your information with salaries, who's your upcoming free agents, scouting information, player development. But this is all stuff that you can learn little by little. Okay, and then finally, this is the play screen. And the play screen, you can play up to different times in the league. You can auto sim. If you do want to auto sim, the one extra tip that I'll give you here is you go to the manager screen, manager's menu, excuse me. You open up the manager options, and if you set your team to do not disturb, you can go in and basically sim date to date and see the standings change, go in and check the stats, so you can basically see how a season would progress. If you're starting with the MLB, Quickstart, you can actually get right into the season, sim a month, sim 2 months. The nice part about using a Quickstart is you could go in, go into your manager screen, set to do not disturb so that the AI takes care of everything. And then you can manage a whole season and then go into the off season. If you want, then you can just start a brand new game. You go into the quick start again, you load a new game, and you can do it all over again. So this is an opportunity to test different things in a quick manner. In this mode, you can actually sim an entire season. So you can see how an entire season goes, and you can pause the game. Okay, so that's basically it for now. Now, the next thing that I'm going to show you, and I'm going to exit out of OOTP now, is how to download the game's quick start. Okay, so I'm going to open up my browser, which is Chrome. I'm going to go to Facebook, go to our league page, and then I am going to scroll down and open up our menus. Okay, I've updated the menus, but to download the quick start, you click on this link, which will take you to the page on the Google Drive. You come over here, you click download. See, you want to download anyway. Don't worry, there's no viruses on it. Okay, and what I suggest always is to save stuff like this that you want to find. Save it to your desktop, so you know where it is. So we'll click on the desktop, come over here and click save, and wait until it downloads to your desktop. I'm going to pause the game right now because I seem to be having a problem with my mouse, so I'm going to change my mouse battery. We'll wait till this is done, and I'll pick back up. Okay, so the game is downloaded. So now I'm going to show you how to get the game installed. Okay, we're back. Now the game is downloaded. You go back to your desktop because that's where you saved it. You look for the file, and here's the file right here. Then we're going to need to, you go down to the Windows search, type in Explorer, and then paste in the link that I provided in the Whaleheads article, and that will take you to the Quickstart folder for OOTP 19. If I click in here, you'll see it's in C in my particular install. C user is Jim Furtado. For you, it would be wherever your user file is. Documents, Out of the Park Developments, OOTP 19, and OOTP in Quickstart Games. And that's the game folder for Quickstarts. If you go up one to the OOTP Baseball 19, it'll take you to the save game folder. Okay, so now I'm in the folder where you're going to need to save the game. So let's minimize this a little bit so we have a little bit more room. Then go back to your desktop, right mouse click on this file, click copy, come into this folder, right mouse click, click paste, and that's going to move the file into the Quickstart folder. Next, you right mouse click on the Quickstart and you say extract here. If you look right here, it's extracting the files to the 2019 WLB practice Quickstart. And on my computer, it won't take too long to extract. It might take a little longer for your computer. I can't help you with that one. And once this is done, I will be able to go in and go into our league's Quickstart and see my team in the game. And where our Quickstart begins is going to be in the off season for 2019, where we're going to pick up in September. I wish I had some music in the background for you to enjoy. Instead, I can talk a little bit about how the Red Sox are going to crush each and every one of you going forward. Okay, well that's finished, and it saved you my little talk. Okay, so I'm going to come back here. Once I know that the file is in the game, you can go back to the your desktop and delete that file. Okay, so we're going to open up OOTP 19 again. Wait for the game to load. And when the game's finished loading, we're going to go back to the Quickstart. So we're going to create a new Quickstart game. Now, when you come in here, you can see that there's a 2019 WLB practice game. So you can name it whatever you like. I'm going to call it WLB practice. WLB 2019 practice. It says practice managing a WLB team in OOTP. I'm going to click create the game. This will take another couple of minutes as the game creates. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to... I was going to pause it, but I'm not going to be able to do that right now. Like I said, this will take a few minutes. I'll fix out these kind of issues I'm having. This is only the second video that I've created, so I've got to work out a couple of the kinks, so I apologize. Okay, so now the game's here. Okay, what you would do is you would fill in your information. Okay, you decide whether you're going to be the GM and manager, and I'd like each of you to tell me if you are only going to be one of these, because I have to set our league up. Okay, and you can, when we play the game, the only one that'll be able to play in commissioner mode will be the commissioner. But for right now, we're going to click play in commissioner mode, and then you pick your team. Okay, I'm going to pick the Boston Red Sox. Okay, so here's the Boston Red Sox. To show that it's actually my team, I'm going to go to the menu for the GM. I'm going to pick the player list. And as you can see down here, my Red Sox players are there. I can go over to the front office. These are all customizable, and I'll go over these in a different video. But it'll see an estimate of how much you're going to have available for free agents and extensions next year. This will change because after we do our protection rosters and non-tender plays and buy out any long-term contracts that we want, you'll have more money. Okay, so that's basically it for now. You can click through and see every team. And in commissioner mode, you have the ability to go in and check the underlying parts of the game. So you can learn a little bit about that on your own. Okay, I will do another video later on, playing your games. But that's about it for now. Sorry about a couple of the snafus. I'll get a little bit better at this over time. And I'm going to close the game. The game saves when it closes. Okay, and I am going to... Okay, that's it for now. Again, sorry about the snafus. And if you have any questions, text me, call me. Okay, talk to you later.